In previous session, we have discussed about introduction of PostgreSQL and insert, update, delete, create statements in PostgreSQL and introduction of Node.js. Okay, so in this session, we will discuss about how to create project template creation and sample API and what are the HTTP methods available. Most probably what methods are used in HTTP methods and validations, response classes, exception handling, DB connection. If possible, uh, how to write, insert, update, delete, select statements in a API level. Okay. And first of all, how to create project template. Good. After installation of Node.js and VS Code, just go to any folder and right click. I'm giving Node PostgreSQL folder and here command prompt and code. And here go to this terminal and to start the Node application, npm init, and it will ask package name. So default package name Node PZ and version and description. If you want to give, you can give. And entry point, I'm giving app.ts. Otherwise, you can keep it as same. And see, observe the left side. Once all these inputs are given, observe the left side, package.jsn will be created. Okay. So in this, you can have app.ts, I mean, project related details, name, whatever. Here I have given the folder name, same name here, it will appear. And version, main file, I have given app.ts here. And here scripts test. So here we can give the command like how to execute the Node application. Here tsc and node dist app.js. Okay, so this will I will tell. So why I am giving here dist, or else you can give any one sample also, you can give, not at all a problem. Slash app.cs, that means this command purpose is first, it here there are two options are available in Node.js, like you can use JavaScript for writing the APIs or you can use TypeScript for writing the APIs. Okay, so this session I am telling how to write the APIs by using TypeScript. Okay, so that's why I have given TSC and node sample slash app.js. Okay, that sample, that means all TypeScript files, whatever you have written the logic in a .ts file, all TypeScript files are converted into JavaScript file, and that JavaScript files will be stored in sample folder. That's why I have given sample. So you can give any kind of name, folder name, that is your wish. And in that app.js file, so here main folder is app.ts I have given. That's why I have given the app.js file. Okay. And After that, so yesterday I have discussed something npm. It is responsible for managing all the packages and modules for Node.js, and it provides some command utility kind of thing to install Node.js packages and provides online repositories for Node.js packages. Okay, so observe here, I am using Express framework, so that I have to install that npm express. See, Express.js. So whatever the latest version of Express, so that will be installed and it will be stored in package.js. Okay, so you can observe the some kind of definitions in package.js. So package.js, JSON, it is heart of the entire application. It contains the metadata. That means name and version. Name and version of the project and root directory. So it exists on root directory and provides the node package manager with the necessary information to understand how the project should be handled along with the dependencies. So dependencies means this one. Okay, whenever you are going to install any kind of npm packages, that npm package name and version that will be stored in dependencies. Okay, and it will create after creating a Node.js project using npm init. Okay, whenever I am creating, when executing this npm init command, then only it will create. Okay, see here for integrating PostgreSQL, npm pg is the npm for integrating the PostgreSQL. Okay, so you can observe here one. See, PG version 8.16.3. So like that, whatever the npm you have installed, that all npm package names will be stored in this package.json. Okay, and here package log.json, see the definition. It is created for locking the dependency with the installed version. Okay, see here one npm express npm I have installed. You can search express. See 5.1.0. See, this is the 5.1.0. Okay, so it will log the dependency with the installed version. So here I have installed with the version 5.1.0. So this package.log.json that will log that version. Okay, and if you see PostgreSQL, for PostgreSQL 8.16.3. Okay, so it will log that version number. Okay, so it will install the latest version of that package in the application and save it in the package.json. Whatever the version installed and saved in the package.json, it will log that dependency. Okay, and next ts config.json. So here I am writing the APIs by using TypeScript. Okay, that's why tsconfig.json file is required. For creating the tsconfig.json file, this is the command for the tsc -init. tsc -init. So observe the left side. See, tsconfig.json file is created. Here, there are so many compiler options are there. So no need to have all these compiler options. I'm removing which are not required. So these keywords are enough. So remaining all are not required. So npm. Okay, before that. So here create one src folder. In this source folder, write app.ts. Okay, so here what happens is here I think this one it should be here. Yes. So here I'm going to import Express framework. Express and let app equal to Express and constant, or else you can give let port equal to 3000 and app dot listen port, and I'm writing arrow function console.log connected to port port. Okay, so now as per package.json, I'm giving npm start. See, connected to port. See, you can observe this here. In package.json, I have given sample. So that's why one sample folder was created. And here you can have converted JavaScript files for TypeScript files. Okay. See, this is the JavaScript code. But in TypeScript, you have written only few lines of code. If we convert that TypeScript code into JavaScript, see this, how many lines of code. Okay. So here, this is the JavaScript language version and modules. So common JS is we need to specify here, and base URL, base directory, and paths, node modules we have to specify here. Source map, this is for debugging purpose. Out directory, sample. Okay. For example, if I give here dist, and in package.json also dist we should give. Okay. And remove this. Whenever we execute this entire application, total TypeScript files will be converted into JavaScript files and then executed. Okay. See, observe in left hand side. See, dist file is created. Okay. And remove comments. For example, here I am writing some comment like hello world. Okay. If I make this remove comments false, then what will happen? Go to here, JavaScript file app.js in dist folder. Hello world will be printed. Okay. So if I put here remove comments true, then execute again. Go to app.js, see that remove comments will not be appear. That means if you mention here remove comments true, then while converting TypeScript to JavaScript, the comments are not placed in .js file. Okay, that means not moved. Okay, and allow synthetic imports means default imports means, so we are trying to import some node packages and trying to import one variables declared in one .ts file to another. In another .ts file we can use that variable by using export import methods. Okay, so for that this should be true. Okay, es module interable. So here we have mentioned common js, so that support, see here comment name, emit additional JavaScript to is support for importing common JS modules. So for this purpose, this should be true. No implicit any. Suppose if you make this as false, what will happen? If I put here any, it is executed. If I make this true, then execute it. Where is it? If you make this true, then enable error reporting for expressions and declarations with an implied any type. Okay. So actually, if you make this true, then some annotation kind of errors will be there. So that you will have such kind of errors. Okay. So that try to make this false. So here port number that should be 1 to 65,535. Okay, so we will test it. I will create one folder. Postgres, and here localhost 3000 test. Okay. So I will write one sample API method, app.post test request response res.send status 200 message success. Okay, so it is working fine. If I give 0 port number and here give 0, so it is not getting any output. If I give 1, if you give 1, I can get the output. So maximum number 65, 535. Oh shit. So take this port number. Okay, I can able to get it. So I'm giving 65,536. See, so received number is 65,536. Okay, so better to give 1 to 65,535. Okay, so generally people used to give like 1,000, 10,000, 1,000 to 10,000 port numbers like that. So I'm giving 4,000. This is about template creation and testing the sample API.